Hello, 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 dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So we have fire and water love connections for the week of September 8th through the 14th. We'll start off with past, if you're dealing with somebody from your past, current, for those of you that are currently in a relationship or a situationship, and future, for those of you that are single, either thinking or are getting back into the dating scene. Why are you hiding under my desk, Mama? So for past person, for those of you dealing with a past person or still thinking about a past person, what do we have? Hand of Cards. Take a chance, a risk. Being strategic, options, not showing the hand, and gambling. So if somebody from your past is trying to come back, just know that you are not the only option, or vice versa. They may not be the only option that you have. Somebody's definitely playing the field. So what is in the shadow side for either or both? We have, is this me, number 4. Someone is not even sure about who they are. Again, this can be you or the person that you're dealing with. But with that is coming this energy of they don't know who they are and they're trying to find it exteriorly through someone. They want someone's confirmation. So they like to be praised. They like to feel wanted and needed within connection. So for them, getting that means either entertaining multiple people or being with multiple people at the same time, so that they can get what they need from each person. I'm just being honest here. If you do choose to take a chance with it, and then you know, a month later you find out that you're not the only one, you've been warned. The Six of Pentacles. Somebody's selling you the dream. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. The Death in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody really doesn't want to let this go. Somebody thinks that they can change someone. The Knight of Cups. Someone thinks that with their love, with what they bring, with what they give, you can change a person. A person only changes when they're ready to and if they want to. And unfortunately, I don't see this person. We have the Hangman with the Empress in the reverse and the Four of Wands. I don't see this person changing at this moment in time. All this is going to bring back to you is heartbreak all over again, and having to re-heal from this. So it's almost like, you know, when you have a wound and it has a scab, right? I know it's tempting to pick at the scab, but the scab is there for a reason. The scab is there to protect the skin underneath, right? So when the skin underneath has healed completely, the scab will come off. And it's like you're picking at the scab if you go back with somebody from your past, which is just going to re-hurt you all over again. Alright, so for those of you currently in a connection, Mama says she's going to play with you when she's done. For those of you currently in a connection, too many cards, I just need one. We have the Butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. What is in the shadow side for either or both for those in current connections, relationship or situation? Forgetting oneself, number 17. The two of you, or one of you, identifies solely through this connection. That needs to change. That is the evolving part. The two of you should be able to have your own identity and your own life outside of this connection. Meaning, if you're going to go out with your friends or with your cousins or whatever, your person should be comfortable with it. And so should you be comfortable if they're the one going. That is what needs to, that is almost like the evolving part of this connection that needs to happen. being individual or learning to be individuals within connections. If this is fairly a new connection, you know, you guys have only been together for like a couple of months or whatever, somebody is adjusting to being an individual within a connection. We have the Chariot in the reverse, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and the Fool. Definitely adjusting to this new dynamic of relationship, or making the adjustments. Maybe someone got a new job where now they're traveling or something like that, that is keeping them away from the home a little longer, and you have to adjust to being home by yourself with the kids for a couple of days or whatever it is. But there is an adjustment here, but this adjustment, whichever it is coming in to help each of you become individuals again. So let's use this as an example. If you guys have kids and kids are finally out of the house because they're going off to college, and it's like now it's just the two of you, it's like learning and adjusting to it just being the two of you again. If you guys are welcoming a new child into your life, it's like needing to adjust to that parenting role without losing yourself in the process. We have the Moon and we have the World. So this is something that is definitely, again, it's evolving, it's growing. There is a dynamic changing within the home, within the family. But as long as you guys don't lose yourself within this, you should be fine. One of you does tend to make it all about the other person, all about the kids, all about the house, and you tend to forget to pamper yourself every now and then. You know, if you're a male, maybe going golfing, maybe playing some basketball, whatever, with your friends, meeting up with your friends for drinks. If you're a female, going to the spa, getting a massage, whatever it is. Work a little bit individually. The both of you have to work a little bit more on the individual as yourself, and not just identify yourself as the relationship, if that makes any sense. I'm not saying not to be one in the relationship, but the relationship shouldn't be your entire identity, right? All right. So for those of you that are single and are either thinking about getting back into the dating scene or are starting in the dating scene, what do we have, Spirit? I just need one card. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I have more than one card coming out. The Axe, a breakup, separation, stopping a pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. For those of you that are single, I feel like you're going to stay single. There's a pattern that you recognized. And again, this is not meant to offend anyone, but there was a pattern within yourself that maybe you recognize and you want to stop in. People pleasing is what I'm picking up. Attaching too quickly, becoming too dependent on somebody else. What is in the shadow side? Let's go ahead and see. What's in the shadow side for either or both? Bride in a Cage, number 21. Maybe the pattern is that you just, you give all right away. There's no mystery, there's no learning when it comes to connection. Everything becomes about the other person, and then when you're not everything for the other person, when the other person, and again, this is you or them, it doesn't really matter, like who's coming towards you. Someone is dealing with this, with their own patterns in a relationship, and why past relationships haven't been successful. We have the Knight of Swords, the Three of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Hermit in the reverse. This is something that you may have been running away from, something that you didn't want to admit about yourself to yourself. Then now it's like facing you, staring you right back in the face, and you have to deal with it. You can't keep running away from it. And it's okay. Like, and again, this is something that a lot of people get offended with. We are all toxic in one way or another. Okay? We are all, sometimes people are toxic towards us. Sometimes we are toxic toward people. That is how we grow. That is how we evolve. By analyzing and realizing that, right? You can be the toxic one by enabling someone's addiction, by enabling someone's behavior, right? So when I say toxic, I'm not talking about like you going out and cheating, or you physically or mentally abusing someone. We're talking about anything that does not allow you or the other person to evolve and to grow, right? So your toxic trait may be that you give too many people, you give people too many chances, that you make too many excuses for other people, that you put the other person's needs above yourself always, even if it's at the cost of your own mental and emotional stability. So here we have the Four of Pentacles, and we're ending with the High Priest. So definitely realizing, recognizing what that trait is for you, what that pattern is for you, so that you can be done with it, and in the future this pattern doesn't repeat itself with someone new. So you're definitely in a healing process, I feel like you're more in an accepting or acknowledging process, and then heading into a healing process of this. Well guys, that is all that I have for you at this time. As always, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. Thank you to all of those that have been donating. It is greatly appreciated. And if you have not liked, share, or subscribed, I encourage you to do so. It helps with growing the channel, getting the video out there for more people, as well as keeping me accountable. For personal readings, all that information can be found down below in the description. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Mwah. Love you all. Bye-bye.